Hello guys, so now we are going to learn how to make a 3D effect using Bevel and Emboss in Photoshop. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of these, but sometimes these look really good depending upon the situation. So as you can see that I have this 3D kind of button or sign over here with stop written on it. So let me show you how I made it. So if we move over here, you can see that there are effects over here. So what I did is basically created a shape. This is very simple. I created a shape using the shape tool. After that I applied effects on it. So I will teach you how I did this. Let me just clear it so that I could show you how I made it. So after creating a shape, simply right click on the layer and go to blending options. And this is the one we are looking for, Bevel and Emboss. If you simply click on it, you can see that I have this 3D effect over here. Let me just click on it to get more options. So you are seeing this because I already made this. If you click on reset to default, you will come back to default settings. So there are a couple of options we can play around with, like there is depth over here, which shows the depth of the 3D effect. If we increase the size, so you can see it is increasing the size of the curve. You can also change its direction. You can also play around with the softness. It will basically make the whole thing very soft and subtle. And then we also have the angle over here. We can play around with the lighting. So if I move it over here, so you can see that the light is coming from this side now and the shadow is over here. So you can play around with all of these settings. And when you're done, just simply hit OK and you will have this 3D effect. After that, I simply wrote a text on it. Let's see another example. So this is pretty cool. I have this text over here and it looks like gold bars. So if I remove the effect over here, you can also hide the effect. If I click on the eye, the effect is gone. So I can double click on it to edit it. And I have the blending options over here. I can turn them on and off. So if I click on it, there are a lot of settings over here. Let's reset this. So as I showed you before, you can play around with the depth and the size. And also there is technique option. If I click on this and select chisel hard, so this shows very hard effect. I can play around with the depth and the size. Like I can make it really weird if I want to, or maybe something like this. And it is just by playing with these three options. I can also play around with the lighting. Like if I move it over here, the whole effect will get shifted. So that is totally up to you how you want to make it. Let's hit OK and we have this effect now. So this is how you can easily make 3D kind of objects in Photoshop. I will see you guys in the next class.